Hi everybody, I'm Dale Fredericks and I'd like to welcome you back to our series on starting the 2-year-old. Today, what I'm going to be working on with Grady is I'm going to be leading him by his feet. And to do that, I've got about a 1-inch cotton rope here. And you can see in the end I've fashioned a loop. I've made a crow's foot right here and I've made a loop in the end of it. And I'm going to slip it over one of his feet. And Grady's had some of this before, but it's been a while, so we'll just see how he does. I'll just pick up a front foot here and slip this loop over his foot. Oh, and the reason I've got a pretty wide cotton rope is it's very soft, so the chances of burning them it's pretty remote. And you might ask why I'm doing this. First of all, it's always good to get a horse to yield to any part of his body to pressure. But the main reason I'm doing it is because I want to hobble break him, and so I'm going to teach him to give one foot at a time, and then when I do hobble him finally, he's less apt to fight it so hard. So we'll see how much he remembers. I'm going to come out in front of him, put a little pressure on it. You can see he's leading right off. Now when you first start, they're not going to lead that easy, and they might let you pick their foot up, and they might paw and move it around, or they might just stick it in the ground, but just keep on putting pressure. And then as soon as they give even the least bit, give them some slack. Okay? Once I've got them going pretty good going ahead, I'm going to go behind him. I'm going to get him to back up. And if he moves around, I'm going to reposition myself just to stay behind him. Right now he's not giving. There he starts to give. So I give him some slack. He stepped on the rope, so I'm going to wait a minute till he gets off of it. Or I'll move him a little bit and get him off of it. And we'll try it again. And we're not trying to force him, we're just kind of playing around. As he moves around like that, I'm going to reposition myself and get behind him, because I want him to give to backward pressure. I'm just keeping tension on the rope. Right now he's thinking about trying to find some grass. There he goes, so I give him some slack. Then I'll try for another step. And just maintaining constant pressure on it. There he goes, so I give him slack. Let's see if we can get him to take a couple steps. So I'll lead him forward. And I'll get behind him again, see if I can make 2 or 3 steps. This rope is pretty long. You don't really need a rope this long. I'd say 20 feet would be plenty. So I reposition myself behind him. Just keep applying pressure. There he goes. I give to him every step. See if we can get a couple more. As soon as he takes a step back, I give him relief and then apply pressure again. And I want to do all 4 feet like that. So just to mix it up a little bit, we'll go to his right hind this time. And I might add too, you want to use some discretion. You know, you want to be able to pick your horse's feet up and have them be gentle about that kind of thing, and just have, you know, have some control of them. before you try something like this. You don't want to have a half wild bronc running around here with you on the end of the rope. So, you know, use discretion. On the hind foot, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put a little pressure on to get him to come forward. When he takes a step, I release the pressure and then gradually ask for more steps. Then I'll go behind him, just like we did on the front foot. And when you start on the hind legs, they might kick. They might let you pick their hind foot up and just stay there like that, but just keep on and you'll get it. So I'm going to start applying a little pressure. As soon as he steps back, I give to him. He's coming on his own now, pretty much, so let me start him up again. See right there, he's kind of holding his foot up in the air. There he came back. As soon as he steps back, I release the pressure and then ask again. And that's it. We'd like to thank you all for watching. The next time we see you in this 2-year-old series, we'll be showing you how we teach them hobble training. So I hope you'll come back to see that. Thanks again. Bye.